because he must have thought you'd won. It clicked off you, but you could see it happening at the time. So will he, won't he, will he, won't he? And the only reason I knew that he beat you is just because his name went in front of yours for about a millisecond before they disappeared.
Did they ever get them? Did he get reinstated then, even if he wasn't registered, or did he get DQ'd?
It's just because they just brought in a load of rules, and I don't know. It was just sort of they bring in the rules. They tell people quickly, but they implement them almost immediately. And it's sort of like, I don't know. It's pretty good actually, because it's kind of like, it's like, right, we'll do it this time, but after this, it ain't going to happen. So it is pretty good.
Yeah, so he got reinstated then, did he?
Yeah, he did. And I'd have kicked up a bigger fuss had it mattered and changed the result.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, that's right. It didn't change the result, did it? So
nah,
that's fair enough.
I was more worried about. Well, not worried, but I was just wondering why they said Ben had suspicious riding. To be honest.
Yeah, it's odd that. It's odd. Yeah,
there's all to do with his
super good back end that picks up sticky watts.
Yeah, it was to do with his super tuck. They said something in the algorithm that he did or something. It was the super tuck that was the problem, I think. Something like
I reckon he was sprinting, then stopping, and then 10 seconds later, sprint and then stop on the.
Yeah. Well, it could be something to do with his directo, because that doesn't super tuck at least 5 or 6 seconds after he stopped pedaling.
Yeah,
right, him doing like super. Over 56. So it's got to be something to do with that.
Holds low power, doesn't it, for too long, like 12 watts, something stupid.
Yeah. So I don't know if he, I used to pedal backwards to get it into super tuck quicker on the core, but
that's what I do.
I don't know if he could do that on his one.
I don't think so.
I lost my head on a race at some point, and I didn't realise I was new in the chat. And you just went pedal backwards. I was like, oh, that works. Brilliant.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, when you want him to tuck quick, it does work on the core quite well.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time down there, didn't he, Ben? Down that Innsbruck descent. He lost a bit of time, probably about 10 seconds or so.
Okay.
Yeah, they were big guys, weren't they?
Yeah.
I was just surprised how well they could sprint at the end of killing themselves for 20 minutes.
Yeah, they had big numbers, didn't they, at the end as well? Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Squirrel was vice captain in the chat, and he did say, like, because he must have watched Ben's stream, and he said something about the comments. I can't remember his words now. I just played the old Arsene Wenger's. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, I was driving. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Have to watch it back.
Yeah. It is made me laugh every time there's a penalty.
Yes.
I'll do the Fergie when we start. I'll be tapping my watch. Time's up. Yeah. Time's up, guys. Time's up. Are there any particular people that I know there's obviously some A riders in this in their team, but is there anything for me to have a go at?
There's nothing that can match Piglet. Absolutely nothing to match Piglet. And I don't think they'll match Gunnar or Tobias, to be honest. But there is one guy who's got a decent sprint and is quite powerful.
Right.
Big Lion Bry. Big Lion Bry, I don't know.
Big old Bry.
He's forgot to use a comma.
All right. But the rest, there's some Bs in there, isn't there, as well?
Yeah. It should. I think you've got a better sprint than some of these. I mean, I think he's the only one. If Gunnar and Tobias send it, then
Well, if it's 1, 2, 3, we'll try and get 4 and 5 then, Carl, shall we?
I think your advantage, Mike, is you'll know when we're attacking. So you'll know when potentially they've got to kick really hard. So you'll have a bit more slipping distance on the back of them with no incentive to obviously kick as hard as they do to bring up the speed. that'll be your main. You'll be able to save a little bit every time.
Yeah,
in theory. And then where the drags are, I think they're like 3 or 4 minute. The sort of
I don't know
draggy.
if I should actually be following you when you go, though, right? Obviously, wait for them to react. But
Yeah.
I don't want to be reacting to sort of like A-riders and burning myself out if the bees are all hanging back anyway. So
yeah, if you happen to be on my wheel and we're like 2 seconds up, then just sit on and enjoy the ride. But I wouldn't go and really kill yourself.
yeah,
the ultimate key is to get more points than they do. That is
exactly. Yeah,
the most important bit.
Yeah.
My hip's playing me up a little bit, so I'm planning to just try and beat 2 of them, and then any more's a bonus.
Gotcha, mate. All right. Because we're technically bees, Carl, so we should be at the back.
So no, I can't get out if I try to.
Yeah.
I can't get out if I try.
You win too many A races, so they put you back to B. Hopefully you and Gunner have had that.
Yeah. The power-ups are the Aero and Ghost again, by the way.
Aero and Ghost, okay.
Yeah.
They're your favourite.
Yeah. Well, I just thought Aero was obvious just because it would help me in a sprint and most people. And then Piglet likes the Ghost. So that's usually why I just go for them.
Yeah.
I only went for Ghost on Sunday purely because I thought it would help us. And I was just trying to take away any advantage to them, i.e. like burritos or arrows or anything at all. But in hindsight, an arrow might have helped because if you'd have had one Piglet and he didn't, I just wasn't expecting him to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to be within 5 minutes, to be fair, of him. So it was a bonus to have the chance to get breaks on the line.
Smashed it.
It's amazing. I still can't believe the result in a sense because they had first, fourth, and fifth, and we had like second and third, and then it's amazing how the points still went with us. It didn't seem like they were adding up. It took me a few attempts. I was like, babe, give me a piece of paper. The calculator's wrong.
Goes to show you though that those points back down there.
Yes.
Yeah, those last points are quite key, aren't they? They all add up, obviously. So
yeah, if you only have 4 in the pen, you've really got to be all in the top 5 or top 6. Because that extra 1 point here and there just means you've got 1 extra and they've got 1 less as well. Even if someone rolls
they
around.
count as like 2, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, it's that double, the 6-pointer in football sort of thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much flat and downhill until 14 kilometres, I think, as well.
Yeah,
14.5 is the first climb.
So, guys, any specific bike wheel combo or?
I think super aero, as aero as you can.
Okay.
Yeah, the little drags that are the climbs are pretty drafty, so it's mostly. I think there's only about 7 minutes worth of climbing, give or take, and the sprint is flat as well, potentially if required at the end.
I just remembered what those guys did yesterday. What those guys did. They had Did they have all the jerseys on? They had the dildo jerseys on as well, didn't they? At one point, or did they not?
I didn't see that.
I think Squirrel did in one.
I heard them say, should we change jerseys to confuse them? That'll fuck them up a bit more. I heard them say that on the stream. Yeah, I'm not sure whether they were all going to turn up in dildo jerseys and like confuse the hell out of.
And change all their names as well.
Yeah, because there's nothing in there to say you can't.
I don't know. I reckon there must be somewhere in the details. You've got to have your name the same as your teammates and.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the first ones. Is you've got to have the same jersey and the same thing in your name. They get a bit finicky over it if you don't. Just because it's all on a computer, it's all on a system and all computer generated. I think it's sort of like if you mark something in pencil instead of pen kind of thing. They can do it, but it's a pain in the arse kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a terrible analogy, but you get.
Right.
Right then. Let's look to buy some gunner.
I'm going to duel just for legitimacy's sake as well.
Yeah.
Dueling
Romanian guy.
B-Rider.
Monster.
That was, sorry?
That Romanian guy is an absolute monster.
His numbers don't look that good on
Oh,
the
I've
website.
raced him before. He's got big sprint.
Oh yeah, no, he might have a good sprint.
Is that Silvio?
Just
Yeah.
drop him before the sprint, you'll be fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, Silvio.
That sounds like somebody on their sofa there. Just drop him before, it's easy.
I'm at least on the bike today, not purely on the sofa.
He was thankful that Mike was here. I'd have been messaging you today.
I don't feel too bad, actually.
Say that now, yeah?
Yeah,
Kick off.
just done a few sprints.
I'd have been messaging you today.
Don't feel too bad.
So Tobias and Gunner, just as you wish. Just tickle away.
I'm just steering, haven't they? Just got steering, I think.
Yeah, they kept foul and that bright.
Yeah, no. Nice.
Right, I might have a tickle if you guys are feeling for a bit.
Right.
Oh, mate.
This is where Piglet solos it.
Yeah, the warm-up's over. 1 minute in.
Yeah, there we are.
Jesus, he hit 17 watts per kilo then.
Okay, and he's off. He's in the grass. Those who have a ghost, Tobias and or Gunner, then use it as you wish.
Yeah. Warming up.
You got a little gap. Might be worth just riding tempo.
Just make sure we're out a little bit.
Yeah, always have more up front and then. Okay, it's all back, Gunner. Nice, good one. So if Tobias, if you've got a ghost, or you can come through his speed.
Yeah, there's coming up then. What's the power of it again?
Arrow and ghost.
What is it again? Or only one in the race?
Arrow and ghost. It should be. Nice, kind of really strong. Awesome job. I've eased up a bit now.
Sylvia's off.
Let it go on. I'm going to go to the back then bridge over, or at least try. But I'll use the coast. So
You still got a ghost. Just to get them working, and then you should go over the top.
yeah, can do. Can try that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm at the back. Going now.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Right, they're not reacting. I don't see anything yet.
I don't think he even saw you.
Fowler's,
I didn't even
Fowler's
see you.
moving a bit.
I'll stand his wheel. And it'll work.
Yeah, have a bit.
Is it tucking?
I'll give it a few seconds and I'll try and bridge over as well with the ghost.
Gap's going out again. Right, we're gonna. Coming over. Here, off.
Okay, let's sit and watch him now. Back here, boys.
Hey, chickens.
Yeah, that's good. Nice one.
Let's just make it hard. Improve.
Yeah, make it hard with attacks. 1 then 2, 1 then 2. If one gets away solo, perfect. Then we guarantee 12. That's the key. both of you finish either first or second, first or third. So we're just riding tempo now. Not hard, but just steady.
That might be some sticky ones. Let's keep an eye. I don't know whether it's still long downhill now.
A few seconds.
If you're keen to make it hard, Tobias, or you want a harder race, then you're obviously welcome to attack. Just make sure you really go hard. We have got the two.
At what point do we have the climb start?
Yeah, it's 14K for the climb.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can just make it super hard there. It's in their interest to bring it back.
They're not doing anything. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Still getting down, I'm gonna. Pardon, mate.
Yeah. Thanks, same card.
So let me know when I'll come over. Ten seconds, and I'll come over. I think I'm gonna. I'm just trying to come on to get out of. Still down in the 2 bed. It's been up in 5 today. And I'm still there for a minute.
I don't do it.
Yeah, I just saw him go ginger once and drop way down, that was all.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything from my end.
No,
So.
I think he's done it once, it's easily done. But I don't even think it was sticky, in fairness.
Just a flash.
Yeah.
Just keep steadily working him over with surges. If someone can get like 15 meters, then make him close it, make him accelerate. Every time he has to accelerate, you burn more matches. 2v1 is a very nice setup. Just communicate between the two of you.
Right, building now. Easy enough. Rest up 50 metres, gotta climb in 2k. I know I'm resting. We got loads of time, Gunnar, so only if you're strong, keep it on, mate.
That was a very silly statement.
That's me saying, if you're pulling, I ain't coming through. Nothing after the climb.
Right, they're pushing here, boys. Pushing it.
Somewhere that is gonna.
Right, I'm going to counter attack that.
I'm in about 500 metres, Gunnar. As soon as we hit the gravel, it goes up.
Well, I've got 50, by the way.
There's a good chance you'll drop in here, Gunnar.
Thanks, Phil.
Just going to do a fake attack just to go ginger and see if they react.
I'll make sure I don't get dropped winning, but if you need to go, by all means.
Only go if you can drop them. So you guarantee
How
P1.
they're all following. It's the bastard climb.
Yeah, just about to start. Just as we come onto the little wiggle ahead, that's where it starts to crank.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make it as hard as I can. See if I can get away.
What's up, Paul?
Nice walk.
Hopefully ease it up. I'll be free to go.
Are there any more climbs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
one long one.
4 or 5 minutes.
Okay, mate. What K does that come in at, Carl?
About 20,
About
21.
Yeah, that 3K,
21.
3.5K to go. 3 or 4K to go.
Okay.
In it, Nick. In it. Certain last 5 steps.
Going to climb like that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I think the climb's coming up there now. Might be worth you sitting on. Just absolutely smashing it when you feel comfortable to go.
If he's the one with a gig sprint, don't take him to a sprint. That's all I'll say.
How are you, Kyle?
I'm okay, mate.
Good.
I'm not you okay, but I'm okay. If you're feeling comfortable, mate, send it, and I'll
Yeah,
stay with him if I can.
I got the ghost, so.
If you feel you can drop those guys, Tobias, do so.
Just jump here then. Hey,
Nice, Tobias. Push, push, push. Yes. Really crank it on this climb. 10 seconds to the next guy. Beautiful.
come on, Gunnar.
Great job, Foxy. Got 2 left to play with. Really good, Tobias. Keep pushing. Keep that foul under pressure.
Come on, Gunnar. Come on, Gunnar. Come on, Gunnar. Yeah. Oh, he's got the arrow. Come on, Gunnar. Oh, unlucky, mate. Unlucky, buddy. Great work, Serge.
Well, boys, brilliant job. Right, all the battles look like they're done nearly. Tobias has Bryn. Foxy, you've got 2 boys to play with. So make sure you're on the back. Make sure you're on the back from a KTO. Already got a better kick than they have. And if you've got an arrow, obviously use it earlier rather than later.
I've got Ghost.
Okay. You're better off sprinting with them rather than going long, aren't you? And to be honest, they'll be able to see you anyway, won't they?
Yeah.
Because it's just you. And the Ghost is useful then. Oh, actually, you might as well hit it a fraction before you kick anyway. Because it will disguise your ginger numbers. So they won't see ginger.
Gotcha.
So yeah, just 1 second before, then bang.
Oh, shit. I don't hear that.
Telfer's just been marking me all the time.
Yeah, I've seen him mostly at the back the whole time, isn't he?
Did Tobias catch that Kev Fowler?
No, I don't think so. Go on, kick. Cadence. Coming through. 5 seconds, Mike, 5 seconds. Nice.
Did you beat him?
Nah, nice.
Took one, which is good. That's 2 more points in the right direction. Nice one, fellas. Really good.
Right in. So was that? Seconds, that's 10, 8,
I don't think my Ghost works.
25. 30, 34, 46. 30. Yeah, I think we've got 32, so we should have won that.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I pulled off on a decent 780.
The only thing that done you there, Gunnar, I think, was the aero, mate. That's so unlucky that was.
Yeah, aero's worth so much in the sprint. It is like cheating, really.
It's pushing
I just
it on the
got-
clock. And then I sat